Okay, so I'm going to be doing a video, a demonstration about density again. And at the end of this, you guys are going to make your own videos to show me how density works, or something about density. So I'm going to use a few different things. I'm going to use some different liquids that I have. Don't worry, I'm not going to waste hand sanitizer. But I'm going to use this measuring cup. Or measuring, I don't know what you call these, measuring containers to measure how much the volume of different fluids. And I'm going to use this scale, this digital scale that you've seen before. And so I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to weigh this measuring container. And I can see that it weighs 369 grams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zero the scale by pushing this tare button here. This will zero the scale. So now anything I add to this container, you can see that it goes down to negative 369. Now anything that I add to this container will actually be measuring the weight of that liquid, the mass of that liquid, and not the scale, or not the container at this point. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to add water. Now I think this is about 100 mils of water, but we'll be as accurate as we can. I'm going to pour that in here. And the theory is that 100 mils of water should weigh exactly 100 grams. So I've got this very scientific, sophisticated tool here called a spoon. I'm going to use that to just top it up to exactly 100. Oh, perfect. You just need that extra drop. Okay, so 100 grams of water is exactly 100 mils of water. So now I'm going to test I'm going to look at some other fluids. So that was the water. I'm going to dump that out. Don't worry. It'll go to a good place at the end of its life. And I'm going to wipe that off. I don't want to have any extra water weighing me down. The next thing I'm going to test is this milk here. And this milk is, well, I think it's expired, but it's definitely expired because it says it's expired. Today is not the 23rd. So I'm going to measure out 100 mils of milk, and we'll see how much that weighs. We'll see what the mass of that is. Yeah, it's a very delicate process. Okay, so that looks like about 100 mils to me. Actually, it's a little bit short. The angles are a little bit deceiving. Just add a tiny bit more. Yeah, it's pretty close. No, it's still a little bit low. Sorry. Oh, that was way too much. Oh man, just use my spoon. Just dump that into that old cup there. Okay, let's see here. 100 mils of milk. So it turns out 100 mils of milk actually weighs 102 grams. So milk is more dense than water. Okay, let's test out some other fluids. Just gonna dump that out there. Give it a little rinse. Nobody wants milk hanging out in their sink. That would be just gross. Just give that a little rinse. Rinsey rinse. Okay, the next thing we're gonna test is, and don't worry, we'll see. Okay, so now we're gonna try out some ginger ale. I like ginger ale, and probably better that I use ginger ale for a science experiment than I drink it because, well, anyways, it's not very good for you, is it? So, looks like ginger ale. Oh, that was a really good pour. Ginger ale, 100 mils of ginger ale weighs 105 grams. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and pour that into a cup so that I can maybe enjoy that later. Ginger ale. Who likes ginger ale? You guys probably like ginger ale. A little rinse. And we're gonna try one more fluid out. Oh, we just gotta wipe off the water off the scale. We don't want to have any extra weight. Very special, very delicious cherry vanilla Coke. And look at this rating on the side. This will give you a clue. 78% of your recommended daily total of sugar. Wow. So this will give you a clue as to how much this is probably going to weigh. This delicious and sweet nectar. Okay, so we're going to pour 100 mils of that into the container here. Oh, pretty close. A little drop. Okay, and let's see here how accurate we are. It's actually a touch more, isn't it? Just got to get the old spoon out here. Take some out. Okay, I'm getting a real mixture here. And okay, it looks like 100 mils to me looks pretty good. And so 100 mils of Coke actually weighs 108 grams. So as you can see, the densities of these different fluids is all different. And we could just waste some hand sanitizer. No, we don't want to waste hand sanitizer. That's very important stuff, isn't it? Oh, as well as water is adding problems. Anyways, what's this? Okay, so anyways, that's the end of the video. So you guys are now going to take this and you're going to make your own density videos. You're going to give me a demonstration where you're going to demonstrate your understanding of density. There's lots of different ideas out there that you could use, that you could do really anything. So if you have any questions, you can ask me and I'll help you with that. All right, see ya.